Ooh. It's a cold, as you can see, and frosty winter's morning. But this might just be the last chance I get to go have a look for a lobster before winter really sets in. No green sun hat today. It's woolly hat time. Ooh. But hey, we're going to give it a go. Beautiful Sunday morning. Surf is pumping. We're in lockdown, but it would appear there's a lot of people down on the beach. Anyway, we're going out to our favourite spot. I know a couple of holes here where I know lobsters were in the summer. I'm just interested to see if they're still there. A lot of people say that lobsters go into deeper water for the winter. I'm going to see if that's true. Hopefully there'll still be some prawns around. As I say, they reckon the prawns do the same thing, but just going to go and see if they're a nice set coming in. See if they're still there. Get cold for a minute. But why not? Such a beautiful autumn day, winter day. Off we go. It's actually a lot warmer than I thought. It's warming up very nicely, so that's good. I wasn't looking forward to getting into my wetsuit. But yeah, warmer than it looked, although I've probably got so many layers of clothing on that's why. A lot of seaweed around. A lot of big swell recently, winter storms. Let's get over this way. By the tide, it doesn't actually look as low as they said it would be, which plays a little bit of havoc with the place I intended to go. Still got an hour to drop out, so hopefully there's a bit of swell out there, but hopefully it'll drop back another metre or so and we can get to look in the cave, because at the moment there are waves breaking on it. Anyway, we'll have a look around a couple of my favourite little spots where I've seen lobsters before, and hopefully we'll find one. I'm going to get my wetsuit on. Brought my squidge to get in the wetsuit. It's impossible to get in here unless you get water in here, but I put a little bit of washing up liquid with some hot water in this morning, just to spread on the inside of this, so I can get it on a lot easier. The suit is getting a little bit buggered from scrabbling around these rock pools all summer long. I'll keep this for foraging next year and get a new one of these for spearfishing next summer. But this has been invaluable. It's brilliant. It keeps me so warm. It's an open cell wetsuit. That's why you can't get in it without a bit of washing up liquid or water. Anyway, I didn't want to throw it in the rock pool to lube it up. It's probably freezing in there. I think it's about 10 degrees. Anyway, we'll get this on. Thankfully I remember my gloves. Got the net and the crab claw, trusty torch, most important bit of kit. Water looks really murky even in the rock pools, so I'm not sure how successful this is going to be, but you definitely need this today. Just going to have a quick look right here where I'm stationed. See, the water looks really murky. Anyway, I'm going to go for a little mooch about in there. Nothing in there. Let's hit another one. Really big velvet swimmer. Good eater that. I might take him home actually. Very good. I think there's another one in the back there too. Just stick him in the pool quickly. Keep him. Uah. This is hilarious. Really cool. Look, I just found my old crab claw. I lost that over 2 months ago, or left it here 2 months ago, and it's still in the same spot. Two's up now. That's brilliant. I'm so happy about that. There's a lobster in here, but he's not big enough. He's only got one claw too. And this is the thing, I don't want to disturb an animal unless I'm definitely going to eat it. I don't want to damage it. I might just leave him in there. I can't even get footage on the camera, the water's so dirty. That's why the torch is so essential. I'm not going to get him out, it's such a big cave. So deep. Won't disturb him. Whoa! Go check another hole. There's one in here. I don't believe it. It was looking so murky. There's a lobster in here. It looks like a keeper too. Right. Here goes nothing. Yes, boy! Woo! Alrighty! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. There it is again! I don't believe it! This is ace! Yes! That is wicked! Once again, a male! Oh! I don't believe it! Good hard lobster too. Yes, boy. That's a legal sized lobster. Fantastic. Let's get it out on the rocks and get a better look at him. Oh, that was so unexpected. Look how dirty that water is. Can't believe it. Here we go. Oh, he's pretty lively still. I've still got a couple more holes to check actually. There's no prawns around. So there we have it. Lively young boy, that. Male lobster, hard sexual organs there. It's in good nick, this. Really, really hard. I know the flesh will be good in this. Well, nothing in there. Really good holes here though, really good. There's a wrasse in there, a ballan wrasse. Anywhere a ballan wrasse hides, or conger eel, or prawns, there's a place where a lobster will hang out. Ours is in the pool over there, chilling out. And so there it is. What a turn up for the books. Never did I think that would happen. Never did I think that would happen today. Just because the water was so murky. I'm so stoked on that. Found it in a hole that I've never even looked in before. All my other holes were empty, void of lobsters, and I really thought, okay, well, it must be true. They do go away for the winter into deeper ground. Certainly weren't any prawns around today, so they have gone, but maybe I just lucked out. He's a really hard lobster. I know there's going to be a load of meat in this. We're going to be eating good tonight. We're super stoked on this beautiful day. We're almost at the end of November, and it's actually much warmer than I imagined. I wish I brought my cooking stuff. I would have been cooking that up on the beach right now. But maybe I'll go get it and we'll do that later on. It's only a short video today. Just goes to prove that, you know, you put the effort in, you get the results. Super duper happy. Awesome. I mean, these are such amazing creatures. Sometimes I feel a little bit guilty, but it's been 6 weeks since I ate lobster, so that's all right. As long as you don't take too many, you know, only what you need. The lobster, amazing creature. 3 brains, copper-based blood, the ability to taste with its feet and to eject a claw at any given moment if a predator's at it, just to give that predator some food. A claw which it then will grow back. Quite an amazing beast, unchanged in millennia. And why would it have to? What a beautiful, beautiful thing. And the other bonus today is that I found Claw of Doom 1. Claw of Doom 1 is back in the game. Do you know what? I knew I would find it. I knew it would turn up in one of my holes. I just would have left it there one day, and it's exactly there. It hasn't even moved an inch. Shows how protected these holes are and why the lobsters love to live in them. They can hide from all the groundswell, all the winter storms, and still hide up in a deep cave facing away from the swell, and probably hang out there all winter. I don't know. We're going to find out. We're here at Mother's house. And we're doing my dad's favourite lobster recipe. That's why we're having a pink gin and tonic. His favourite. And we're going to go down the Owen Truelove route of Lobster Thermidor. Mother's choice.
Cheers.
I love gin and tonic. Here's Mother looking at the recipe, and if we look close enough, just down here, you can see the stained finger marks from when this was last cooked, which was probably how long ago, Mother?
Oh, a long time ago. Probably 50 odd years ago.
That long, 50-year-old stains, look.
Well, you haven't caught a lobster in that time, so.
Okay, this guy's been in the freezer now for long enough. Look, he's even got whiskers. He's still alive, but he's in a coma. And we can go to the lengths of killing him now. I think we will. It means I'm going to have to give the camera to my mum, film me. Come over here, my lovely. Let me present Jennifer. She put her lippy on for you. Can you see the back, Mother?
Yes.
All right. Just find this little cross on the carapace there. There you go. He's gone. This water is on a rolling boil. We're just going to whack him in there. Wait for that to come up to a rolling boil and give him 3 minutes on top. That's all it needs. And so on the side here we've got some peppers, some onions, shallots, something else, I don't know, courgette growing there. Just like slowly softening them off in a pan. And Jennifer here is making, what are we making here, Jenny?
A bechamel sauce.
Oh, bechamel, hey? What are you doing with that?
Just heating my butter and making a little roux.
Oh, she's making a roux. And what's all this stuff here?
There are a few vegetables which I brought to the boil in some milk and then let them infuse for half an hour. So we've got onions, carrots, celery, onions, carrots, celery. Yeah, that's what we've got in there.
Infused
and a
in
few
milk.
herbs.
Peppercorns.
Yeah. A bay leaf.
Looks like you put some parsley in there.
Parsley and lemon thyme.
Lovely.
So I make my roux and then I add just the milk from the...
and the milk that's in there.
Yeah.
To make a little white cream sauce.
Yes, and then I add some other bits. You can come back to me later for that.
I'll come back to her later for that. Link shot.
Just adding the milk to the roux, the infused milk from the herbs and vegetables.
Bit by bit, little by little.
I've no Nigella, I'm afraid. This is a bit of an experiment.
She's no Nigella, she's Nigenny.
Right, my bechamel sauce is done. So I'm now going to add a few other little zippy things. Some dry mustard, a little bit of cayenne, some Liam Perrin, some sauce, and a little bit of brandy, and some salt and pepper.
Lovely. And what have you got there in that little ramekin?
This is it.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it. And it's all going into the sauce now.
Get in. Oh, real fancy. Right, now that looks like it's just hit the rolling ball. So we're going to set the timer now for another 3 minutes. And this puppy should be done. Oh, I love lobster. Right, our 3 minutes is up. We're going to get this guy out of here. Wow. Oh dear. The red devil. Woohoo. Could it be more perfect? Whoa, steaming away. We're going to stick this straight away. We're going to stick this into a sink of iced cold water. Stop the cooking process. We'll leave that there for a few minutes just to cool down. And then we'll get to preparing it. Alright, so first things first, this thing's cooled down now. Just going to take the claws off very easily. There they are. And then split the tail, just give it a twist, split the tail from the body, just twist the back of it here, pull that off, and you can just crack it. Oh, this is a good solid lobster, this. There's a lot of meat in it for its size. I knew that the moment I caught it. It was really hard. That was cool. Hopefully we get that in slow-mo. And then we have a whole lovely lobster tail ready to cook up. Still some warmth in it, but that's perfectly cooked. Absolutely fantastic. And we get the back of a knife. Take the smaller side of the crushing claw out, then you get this feather cartilage bone, comes out the side. We've cracked that enough now, I should be able to crack this open. Whoopsie daisy, didn't all come out in one piece. Doesn't matter, look at that lovely white flesh inside. I'll just pick that out with a knife or a fork right now. Do the other one. So that is all the meat chopped up that I've extracted from the body. And the last thing to do is just get the legs of the lobster. If you got anything, this is really not the right tool, but if you can roll the legs with an object like this. I've done that completely terribly. It's not going to work. I think we might just forget the legs. Ah, no, okay. Not even sure you can see that. This is some of the sweetest meat in the lobster. That's lovely. Lovely, there's lovely. Anyway, rolling it out. You probably can't see that on the GoPro. I need to film that with a different camera, but all in good time, my friends, all in good time. Oh, wrong way. Oh! It's not the camera over and it landed in the lobster. We take the chopped up pieces of lobster and we fill these shells up, cram them as high as we can. And of course I didn't do it right. I should have chopped the whole body of the lobster in two when it was a whole. And so we had the perfect lobster body to put under the grill. But hey, I didn't do that. Doesn't matter, it's to present it. Wow, this looks so lovely. There we go, we'll fill those two up as well as they can go. And then we're gonna pour Jenny's special sauce over the top and stick these guys under the grill. For how long, Mother?
Oh, only until it just browns.
Till it browns.
A little bit, just colour on the top.
There we go. Yum, tiddly bum bum bum. Yes, papa. Look at her, she's putting her bechamel on top of these lobbies. Tiny bit of parmesan on there for the classic Thermidor sauce. Ah! Did he burn himself? I smell burning flesh. Puppy out of here. What do you reckon? I think that looks good.
There you go.
There we go. She'd rather eat this way than al dente outside on the cliff top. Well, I don't blame her. This is posh lobster. Next time we'll cook you one up on the cliff top again. But you don't have to watch us eat. I know this is going to be delicious. Really happy to have found a winter lobster.
Yep.
Might be the last of the year.
Very fortunate.
Which means next lobster episode will be in the spring. We'll see you then. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.
We're having a great time. What's your name again? Goodbye from me and Jenny.